this is Michael Smith with Pix and Sultry Studios, and today I'll be showing you what food diet to put your rabbits on for if you're raising them for show. And I'll be doing Netherland Dwarfs during this video, and it's not too complicated. It's pretty easy, and the trick is you don't want to get your rabbits overweight. That's the big trick, and you don't want to do that. And so I guess let's get started, and I'll show you what to do. So right here, I'll just start with showing you the food. There's multiple things that you need for rabbits. First is food, of course. I get the Purina Show or Pro formula, and with Netherland Dwarfs, it always has to be measured. I got 1/3 of a cup, and so make sure it's always level. See, make sure it's always, pour it out. Make sure it's always level. You don't want heaping. You don't want to get your rabbits nice and fat. Now, sometimes rabbits like that one right there and that one right there are already fat because it's the kind of rabbit they are. They're called bud, and it's stuff to do with the genes I'm not going to get into. It's very complicated, and so they're basically fat from birth. So anyway, you don't want them to get fat, and so start off with the food. Now the second thing is they get a 1/3 of a cup once a day. Yeah, they get a 1/3 of a cup once a day. You can feed them in morning or night. I do the morning, but once you get started on feeding them on a regular basis, make sure you never change it, because it just throws off the rabbits and it's not too good. Now the second main important thing is hay. I've got hay. Make sure it's not straw, it's hay. It has to be Timothy hay, not grass or alfalfa hay. Sometimes, I've never tried grass or alfalfa, but you never want to chance it with rabbits, so I always just get Timothy hay from Walmart. And you're supposed to give them a small handful, not too big, not too little. Now, if you give them under or over, it won't cause any issues, but it is expensive. That's the only issue it'll cause, is the price. But you want to give them just a little bit. You can give it as much as you want, but I do it twice a week, Sunday nights and Wednesday nights. That's when I give them hay. And you can stick it anywhere on the cage, but I always stick it in the bowls. That way, a lot of the hay doesn't fall down to the bottom. As you can see, like that, a lot of hay fell there, and so you might want to stick it in the bowls. It'll prevent that. Now there's the hay. Also, there's all kind. That's it for the main things of feeding, is basically hay and food. Now there's also all kinds of treats like carrots. You could feed them carrots. That's some bunnies like that, some bunnies don't. You also feed them just a little bit, not too much, but a little bit of lettuce. Some rabbits like lettuce. You could also feed them oats, but if you do feed them oats, cut down on the food for that day, or however long you give them oats, like about probably about that much, just below 1/3 of a cup. And so if that's for oats, and so that's with oats. Now some people give their rabbits apple pieces. You can do that, but I looked it up, I googled it, and it said only do apple pieces just very sparingly as a treat, and make sure it's very rare. Don't do it a lot. And so I've only, out of all the 2 years I've raised rabbits, I've only given them apple pieces once. Now that you can give it more often than that, but not too often, because they're high in sugar and it could hurt them. Never feed them oranges, never feed them bananas, and that could be very drastic. So that's basically it. If you have any other questions, then go ahead and Google it or comment. So thanks for watching Pixel Studios, and please like, comment, subscribe, and keep an eye out for my next video.